So here's the thing I struggle with. As a teenager, I was very rude to black women and Asian women and Latinas and everything. Teenagers, they said hi to me, I hit on me, I asked them, I'll be rude to them, especially black and Asian women. I did not want to be seen with them. I did not want anybody to know I liked them. I always felt like I'm a white man. I should be more into white women. I went out with white women. A lot of them asked me out. So, and I didn't want to hurt their feelings by saying no. But I wasn't into them physically. I wasn't into them. All my girlfriends been white. Longest relationship I had, probably 3 months. And I want children. She didn't want children, so we kind of split up. I probably had 5 girlfriends in my whole 39 years of life. I've never been to a strip club. I've never been to a nightclub. So I struggled as a kid with my attraction to black and Arab and East Indian and Latinas and Asian women. I always felt that I'm white. Well, I'm not like this white chick. I should be in white chicks. White chicks asked me out. I didn't want to hurt their feelings and have them suicidal by saying no. But it was wrong of me, but I wasn't into them. I always preferred black and Asian, Arabs and East Indian and Latina. I was laying on the couch one time. I was at an adult group home. I was living there. Much respect to the adult group home. It was a good stepping stone after I've been homeless in the motel. But I was laying on the couch. Some black girl started laughing because it felt like black chick. Like, how did she catch me? How did she know? And then one time I was working and I told an Asian girl, I don't prefer a certain race over another race. She's like, yeah, you do. Like, how did she catch me? How did she know? So I just started admitting to it. And then I started admitting I like Arabs and Latinas and East Indians. I get mixed reactions, especially from men. Some men criticize me, some men laugh, some men joke, some men don't believe. Even women get mixed reactions. Like, I'll tell black women, hey, I like black women. She'll go tell her friend, her black women friend, like, no, that ain't true. There ain't no white boy into us like this. Or white men, or black men laugh at us. You're joking. I get mixed reactions. But what can I do about it? Can I do about it now? I can't do anything about it. It's going to be a lifelong struggle. Not a lifelong struggle. So I have adapted to it and liked it. Black, Arab, East Indian, Asian, Latino women worldwide don't care. They're like, that's funny. You like what you like. Go ahead and like us. And, of course, men get different reactions, you know. I get mixed reactions. Thing about black, East Asian, Indian, Arab, and Asian women, I should just say Indian. I said I wouldn't say that. If I say Indian, I'm not talking about Native Americans. I'm talking about Indian from Asia. From India, Bangladesh, Nepal. But women, all types of women are like this for me. Like, she's attractive, she's fine, she wouldn't date me, or else they have the same. They kind of tell, if I'm physically attracted to you, I can't kiss you. I can't masturbate to you. I can't do with you. I can't date you. Well, I can date you, do all that, but it's going to be gross in my mind. Sorry, white women I dated. And the thing about it is, women seem to have this idea, from one, I'm so physically attractive, I wouldn't like them. They reject themselves from me. Number 2, they think if they have sex with me, who I am, I'll enjoy it, I'll love it, I'll get into it, I'll just run off, and I call them back. I'll just use them for sex, body, and, doing the do. And the private, which is not me. I respect all women have emotions and feelings and personalities and hobbies and likes and voices and all that. I prefer to keep sex in a relationship. Cause I don't want STDs on my kids. And women with me don't want sex. They want relationships. They want my last name. They want a ring on the finger. They want marriage. They want children. They want to grow old. They want to have babies in a relationship. They don't want sex with me. So that's hard. And I understand there is racism. Like, when I was with a black girl, I'm not going to go how attractive she was, you know that. People would snicker, people would make comments, people would make faces, and people would stare. We're just holding hands and kissing in public. I asked her out. I'll be honest with you, I asked her out. She said no, so it's her life. But I'm not a hit it, quit it guy. Yeah, she called me. I didn't call her back because I didn't know my phone was ringing, so maybe that was part of it. But she got me to the side. Whatever the reason is, doesn't matter. But people would make faces, people would snicker, people would glare, people would stare, people whatever, you know. I'm a white man, she's a black woman, what is she doing with her? Blah, 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 white woman. He's not a guy, what are you doing with her? Dude, you're so talking about doing those black women type of thing. And then, so I once posted something on YouTube. Mixed reaction, black guy steps up and says, well, if you find women physically attractive, then you just want us to protect them and be a voice for them. Well, that's stupid. But I posted in the comment, do I have an obligation to protect black women? Now, this does not only go for black women. This goes for black women, Asian women, East Indian women, Arab women, and Asian women. I prefer them. So I have a duty to protect all women. Some women say we don't need protection or whatever. That's on them. But I have to stand up, listen to them, understand them, have voices for them, speak my opinion, listen to their opinions, and understand them and respect the emotions and feelings of these women. Of all women, actually. But is it more so I protect the black, Arab, East Asian, Indian, Latino women? Do I have more obligation to them so I can prefer them, especially the physically attractive? I don't want to sit there and find them physically attractive and sexually fantasize about them in terms of fetish, but not respect who they are. And respect their voices, and respect their history, and respect the culture, and respect what they went through. That's not me. A lot of these women I talk to, especially these type of women, they feel like sometimes I fantasize about them, and all they are is a fantasy and fetish to them. This black guy posted on the video, on my comment, you feel black men should protect black women, but you find them physically attractive and sexually attractive, but you feel like you just want to go off and do your own thing as a white man and protect white women. But so basically, the answer to the question is not to the men, it's to the women. Do I have a voice? Now, in my eyes, black, Arab, East Indian, Latino, Asian women can call me a dirt. They don't, because I'm white. I don't know why they come. But they want to feel like I belong to them. And if I'm sitting there with a white girl, talking and having friends, they want to step in like, hey, what are you doing with her, blah, blah, blah. So be it, but that's on them. If they want me creaming a dirt, but that's on them. I'm giving the option. But some of these community of women, some of these communities of people, even the women, don't see eye to eye, and a lot of them don't, not all of them, I've seen, like, blacks and Asians don't always see eye to eye, you know. But I look at this. I've seen Asian talking to black people, and black people talking to Asian people, and all. Black women hanging with Asian women. So it's not all like that. But here's the thing. These women can learn how to deal with me, how to deal with attraction, because none of them have met, worldwide I've talked, none of these women have met somebody until much of me. They say it's obsession, it's addiction, with respect. So they want to, so this could bring unity where they see eye and eye, and like, hey, we gotta work together for this guy. We gotta figure out how to deal with this. Because I don't feel like there's a fantasy and a fetish, and I just want them for, you know what? Then I'm gonna go off and run off and not even with the babies, and then go find myself a white wife. But if these women want to claim me as theirs, like, you had no business with a Native American. You had no business with talking to that out there and that Aborigine girl. You had no business talking to that Samoan or Pacific Islander. I know Samoans kind of Asian, you know. Yeah, you're white, but what are you doing with a white woman talking to her? You had no business with her. And they want to do that, that's on them. But they're going to have to find sisterhood and unity and work together for it if they're going to do it. And I want to apologize to the black women, the Asian women, the Indian women, the Arab women, the Latin women. When I was a kid, I'd root you, you guys say hi. I'll just walk right by you, I'd give you a face, I'd glare at you, whatever. I apologize for all the ones I did that to. But it's been a lifelong struggle. I was struggling. But now I accept it, and I hope you accept my apology. But like I was saying, it's my duty to protect these women. It's my duty to protect all women. Some women are like, man, women don't need protection, blah, 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 whatever. That's on you. But it's my duty to understand the voice, their history, their cultures, their opinions, understand them, and be more so there for them, like, you know, the other types of women. That's the question I have. Some say no, some say yeah. Everybody's individual. Don't get in stereotypes over individuals. Respect their cultures because of history and present. But they're not all robotically like that. They're not all born like that and must be like that. Same thing with our respect them as individuals. I think we've all been racist, we all been bigots, we all been biased, we all been prejudiced, we all have prejudices, we've all generalized. But we try to respect the individual more than the stereotypes and the label. So I get mixed reactions from a lot of people about these things. And I struggled with being a white guy attracted to these women. So I ignored them. But I was caught. Now I admit to it. And I'm like, fine with it. I'm out to tell people. And people are like, what's going on here? None of these women worldwide have met a guy into them as much as me.